These are my 3 latest game show spreads for my pop-up book. You've already seen Concentration. So what we have now is Jeopardy, Password, and the $100,000 Pyramid. These are, of course, the original versions from back in the 50s and 60s. So for Jeopardy, that's Art Fleming. We can open it and see if I can zoom in on this a little bit. So what I have here is Art Fleming, a host on NBC, the original from 1964 to 1969. This iconic game show presents general knowledge clues in the form of answers, requiring the question that would elicit them to be given. The items fall under various categories and increase in dollar value and complexity. Daily doubles offer ways to wager more money. The recognizable theme music for Final Jeopardy is actually entitled Think, and was written by the series creator Merv Griffin. Jeopardy has run for over 8,000 episodes, with the beloved Alex Trebek hosting from 1984 to 2020. And here's just an example of the very ugly color scheme they used back then, and 3 of the categories. And of course it's playable. So we have US presidents for $10. And the clue is our first married to Martha. Who is that? Well, we know. Who was George Washington? For $20, the abolitionist shot at Fords. Who was Abe Lincoln? And for $30, I'll take 30, under US presidents, Art Fleming. The leader who was drowned by Watergate. These are, of course, my questions. That was not an original question. Who was Richard Nixon? So that is my take on Jeopardy from the Art Fleming days. Okay, this is the password game. Again, the original. So what we have here is this lifts up. Oops. I'm trying to reach around the tripod. You know how uncoordinated this is for my filming. So this is a picture of Alan Ludden and Betty White. The host was Alan Ludden on CBS and ABC from 61 to 75. That was the original. 2 contestants, each paired with a celebrity, take turns giving and receiving one-word clues to reveal a secret word. Alan Ludden met his future wife, Betty White, when she appeared on the show. Various reboots of the program have aired off and on up through Jimmy Fallon's 2022 version. So that's on the outside there. That was the original logo. And then we have a little thing that opens here. And we have and the password is, that voice came from off screen, but Alan Ludden would always present the clues. I just love that. So I have Elizabeth Montgomery here, Betty White. The word of the day was clown, or of the moment. The score was 5-7, and this just shows that there were 2 celebrities and then 2 generic people. I wanted them to show up here, but of course then they won't close inside there, which is one of the tricks to pop-ups. But they're lesser important people anyway, as far as I'm concerned, so putting them at the back was fine. And we have a little note up here that says Elizabeth Montgomery appeared 88 times. According to IMDb, she was the celebrity that appeared the most. So I just love this. This is based on Matthew Reinhardt's Hug card. As we all know, I amuse myself. Okay, and then one of my all-time favorite shows, the $10,000 Pyramid, is down here. We have the note that prize money increased in subsequent versions up to $100,000 in 2023. And this one is pretty cool. I did a lot of prototypes for this. But this opens up to basically show you the stage. So we have some notes here. Dick Clark was the host on CBS ABC 1973 to 91, the original. Two teams of one celebrity and one contestant battled to guess 7 words per round by giving descriptive clues or pantomimes. The winner's circle allowed no gestures and only lists of how things were related. The full monetary sum was awarded if all 6 categories were guessed in 60 seconds. So we have Dick Clark back there, and an example of the regular rounds. They've already won the $50 and the $100, and they passed on squeaky things, and now they're working on zodiac signs. We've got the chairs. I put little glitter bases and arm rests, which is so cool, in the winner's circle. And I have a little note here. There's a screenshot from a program, and my note is, I love this game so much, I programmed a computer version for my family. And it's called the, I don't know if you can see in that, it's not really very clear. It's called the DJL Pyramid. It doesn't seem to want to focus. And my sister and I play it all the time. It's quite fun. But pretty cool set as far as I'm concerned. Now it's lost all focus. So that is my second page of game show spreads.